Today, voters in California could give state lawmakers permission to redraw lines and possibly shift the balance of power in Washington. At the center of it, Proposition 50. If approved, it would allow Democratic leaders to temporarily bypass the state's independent redistricting commission, redrawing California's map to favor their party ahead of next year's midterms. And it comes after Republicans in Texas reworked their maps in the face of pressure from President Trump to flip 5 Democratic districts. Well, right now, Republicans control the House with a slim majority. President Trump posting earlier claiming without evidence that California's move is unconstitutional and under legal and criminal review. NewsNation's Nancy Liu is live at a polling place in Los Angeles County monitoring this. Nancy, what's the latest?
Well, Natasha, considering about 80% of Californians vote by mail, we're seeing a pretty good crowd at this polling place. And inside, it's a very quick process because Prop 50 is the only thing on the ballot today. And by many accounts, it will cruise to passage. It'd be a major political win for Governor Gavin Newsom, who's claimed the measure fights fire with fire and that American democracy hangs in the balance. Take a listen.
Prop 50 is not about drawing lines on a map. It is about holding the line.
Governor Newsom unveiled Prop 50 back in August as a direct response to redistricting in Texas, which aims to flip 5 congressional seats from blue to red. Newsom's proposed Election Rigging Response Act would redraw lines to favor Democrats in 5 districts through 2030. That's when mapping would return to the state's independent commission. Republican pushback has been palpable, especially in vast red regions of northern and central California, with many viewing Prop 50 as a power grab by Democrats.
Well, I voted to no on Proposition 50 because I feel that regardless of party, I don't think there should be any interference with redrawing maps for voting. So that's why I voted no on it.
At least California is allowing the people to vote. The other states are just doing it by their Republican-led legislatures, and that's very undemocratic. At least this is a democratic thing. So I'm not generally in favor of it, but I voted in favor of it.
Now, Democrats spent big on Prop 50, blanketing all media platforms with ads. Governor Newsom so confident. Last week, he told supporters to stop donating money for this cause. As of yesterday, 6.6 million ballots were already in. That's nearly 30% of all registered California voters. Natasha?
Very rarely do we hear politicians telling potential donors to stop sending money. They are that confident. That is so interesting. And Nancy, what can you tell us about the DOJ sending federal officials to California to observe today's voting?
Yeah, the Trump administration announced last week that federal monitors would be deployed to 5 California counties. That's to ensure a fair and safe election. That prompted state officials to announce sending its own observers to watch the watchers. So monitors from both sides are expected today at polling locations here in Los Angeles, Orange, Kern, Riverside, and Fresno counties. That's amid concern among Democrats that the DOJ move might intimidate voters. The 5 counties under the spotlight are in areas with significant Latino populations. There is even concern over ICE raids at or near polling places. And Natasha, you might recall that there was an ICE raid right outside Governor Newsom's event in Los Angeles when he announced Prop 50 back in August.
Very important context there. Nancy Liu, live in Los Angeles. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.